I say good evening to my general public. I know you listening. Tune in to leave you informed on how to get dividends. You politicking with the say you politicking with permiss. Authentic originators, others are counterfeit.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all around the world. Welcome to another edition of Politic with Permits right here on WOLB 1010 AM. Singleton, who do we have in the studio today?
Well, we have, I've been promoting this all week, and we have an excellent group of ladies in the building. They are entrepreneurs. They are leaders in their community. They are Super Gorge.
Yes.
We have the ladies of Am Super Gorge.com, and I'm going to let each of them go down the line and introduce who they are and what they do.
All right. We're going to start to our immediate right. Okay, we're going to start with our immediate left. Matter of fact, we're just going to start directly in the middle. You see how it went all around the world, ladies and gentlemen?
We have the CEO in the building. Her name is Miss Ashley Silva. Go ahead.
Yes, welcome to Politics with Permits.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm Ashley. I'm the CEO of Am Super Gorge. We are a fashion and entertainment lifestyle website. Okay. We're not a gossip website. We try to promote women, especially, just to uplift them and, big up women, because a lot of times women don't support women enough. So that's what we're trying to do. We also have a radio show. We also have a TV show on our website, SuperGorge TV. So go to our site every day, IamSuperGorge.com. We have new posts every day on fashion, entertainment, sex, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're talking about, go. And it's just not for the ladies, guys. Go to the site too, find out what your lady's thinking, what she likes, so you can surprise and spice things up a little bit with her.
We like style.
Absolutely. All right. L'Oreal.
Hi guys, I'm L'Oreal. Also, again, a part of Team Super Gorge. Ash and I have been friends for quite some time. Her and I have been discussing going into some type of business together for a long time, being that I have a background in radio and I have a degree in theater and psychology. So I've been performing for quite some time, and I thought that joining this project with her would be such an excellent idea, because I'm all about promoting women, especially being a woman of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I'm very into my community and very into the uplifting of women and fashion and just being a woman. I'm all about being a girl's girl. So I think that this is the perfect opportunity for us. And since our, launch party, we've been everywhere, and I can only see us going further. So I'm really excited, and especially to be here with you guys today.
Oh, thank you so much. We're glad to have you.
My name is Tiana.
All right.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
I have been friends with Ashley and L'Oreal for quite some time, the both of them. Met L'Oreal.
What does quite some time mean?
Like 40 years. I can't say how many years that is, but it's been quite a few years. Met Ashley through L'Oreal. We've been friends ever since.
Okay.
I am also a part of Team Super Gorge.
Okay.
My niche is basically the production part of it. I love the production, the directing, the kind of coming up with the ideas and stuff, with the help of the ladies.
Right.
I am a major actually just graduated from Morgan State University.
Oh, excellent.
All right.
She's a Morgan State bear.
I'm a former associate producer for WJZ, and I'm also the news host for Strictly Hip Hop, WEAA.
Ooh.
All right.
Shout out to Florida. That's our buddy.
That's my girl.
What's up, Ak? I see you. No doubt. Let me take it over to the phone lines right now. Of course, she is no stranger to Politics with Permits. Absolutely. Miss Sharon LaBella, what's going on?
LaBella.
Hey.
First of all, let me just say I am pissed that I'm not there, but due to unforeseen circumstances, and I know the girls are pissed too, but we'll get over it. I'm still there in spirit. I made the phone call, but I just wanted to say thank you to Permits and Singleton for always supporting everything that I do, everything that surrounds me. Like it means so much to me. I really appreciate you having Team Super Gorge on the radio today. My position with Team Super Gorge is I just want to thank Ashley for allowing me to express what I love, and that's sex. Talking about sex, love, relationships. Even though my background is fashion and entertainment with Honeycomb Set, I don't talk about that sex and love and relationships as much with that, because that wasn't what my company was geared towards. But with Team Super Gorge, you have everything. You have fashion, you have entertainment, you have just everything. You have news, you have everything. And what I bring to it is the spice, the love, the sex, the relationships. I like to call myself Sexual Gorge, and it's so fun to me. This project is super fun to me, and I'm very passionate about it because
that made
everyone knows
tip his
I'm passionate
hat.
about that.
Yes.
Very good. Very good, man. Listening to everybody who makes up Super Gorge, very positive. I'm loving it. I'm liking it. Guys come from different walks of life to create this, as my favorite word is, Voltron of a movement for all you cartoon lovers, Transformers. But for all of our listeners who may not know, tell us the brain creation behind putting together I Am Super Gorge.
The brain of it had to start from the day I was born. My mom says when I came home from the hospital, I was talking, which is not true. But, I've always liked to run my mouth. I always have an opinion on something. Before there was like TMZ and all these different blogs, when I was little, I would come home and like give the celebrity news, and my mother would be like, "Where are you getting this information from?" And I do not know, but it would be true. So after that, like, been going through school, I did theater also, and then when I got out of school, I went to school for broadcasting, and I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with it, and then I got into makeup, and then I went to school for fashion, and I was like, I need to incorporate all of this together.
Right.
So I was like, the internet is huge right now.
Yes,
absolutely.
Right, and I would get so many phone calls or emails or just meeting people, and they would ask me different questions, and I wanted to be able to interact with all of them. So I made a blog site at first, and I started that about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And then in a year, I reached about 50,000 hits, which is really good for a blog site that I'm only promoting.
Right.
And I started getting more and more emails and more of how-tos, and I was like, I can't do this by myself. I need, different people who had experience in different areas, and I thought about L'Oreal and Tiana, who are two of my longest friends. And with Sharella, I met Sharella probably like a year ago, and we became Twitter friends, and I was like, this girl is off the hook. Like,
she's great, isn't she?
Yeah, I was like, she says some wild stuff that I would never say out of my mouth, and I was like, I have to get her a part of this.
Right.
So that's how it basically came up, and I hit them probably like December 31st, and we were launched in less than a month.
Beautiful.
Wow,
beautiful.
wow. So tell me, what makes Super Gorge really stand out? What's really the niche with Super Gorge?
Well, it's that we have everything. We're not just one-sided, and we do get a lot of inside scoop on things. And unlike different sites that are out now, we don't thrive on negativity. I'm not going to sit and talk about somebody cheating with their husband. I don't care. Like, if you want that, outside is not for you. But we will talk to you about, if this has happened to you, how to go about it. There's no reason to talk about something negative if we can't help you with it. So that's the difference between us and different sites.
Okay, good deal. If you're just tuning in, we got Super Gorge live in the studio right now.
Super Gorge.
410-481-1010, 410-481-1010. Outside the area, 877-704-1010, 877-704-1010. Stream live, WOLBbaltimore.com, WOLBbaltimore.com.
Well, let me tell you, the first time I went to IamSuperGorge.com, I was blown away. I said, this site is fabulous. I called Permissive Media and said, you got to look at this site. And one of the things that got me really excited was that you guys have your own dictionary, little terms and lingo.
Super Gorge dictionary.
Yeah. So for our listeners. For our listeners that are listening right now or following us on politicwithpermissonline.com, throw out a couple of words and tell us what they mean for our listeners.
The most common word that everybody uses.
I think our favorite one has to be bossed up.
Bossed up. And that means?
We're bossed up. Ash is obsessed with this term, and now she's like, put it all on us, and we can't stop saying it. You got it from Nicki Minaj, right?
She had her like the documentary she had on MTV or something, and she was talking, and she was at a photo shoot or something, and they had like shot Kanye West the week before, and he, Kanye's Kanye, so he was in there acting like him. She was like, so when she came, they had like some outfit she didn't want to wear, so she was like, I'm not wearing that, and everybody like, oh, Nicki's a B.
Right.
No, I don't want to wear this. If Jay-Z tell you I'm not wearing this, you gonna go get them something else to wear. So get me something else to wear. She's like, guys, they say guys are bossed up. So I'm like, women need to be bossed up.
That's right.
And I'm very bossed up, because I'll tell you in a minute what I am and not gonna do. And you can call me a B if you want. That B is gonna stand for bossed up.
Right.
Okay.
Right, absolutely. Women, what I'm finding nowadays in this new millennium, they have, but I mean now it's like they just taking the bull by his horn. They just, breaking down barriers, breaking down doors. They not standing in the back no more. They coming forward.
Right.
Go ahead.
And one thing too, we all three of us are, in relationships, they're both mothers, so we haven't lost our femininity while becoming bossed up.
Right.
You can still be half of a couple and be a family member, a girlfriend, a wife, a mother, and still have your own. And that's what we really mean when we say we're bossed up.
Huge.
Awesome.
Huge.
So we're still feminine. What's another term that you guys got on that?
Another one of my favorites is tic-tac mess.
Tic-tac
mess.
Okay, break that down for us. What's tic-tac mess?
Tic-tac mess just means the most horrible thing you can do, you could say, you could see. It's things you like. It's beyond horrible. It's just a tic-tac mess.
It's kind of
like 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah, it's bad. It's all bad.
One of my favorite words is SuperGorge.
SuperGorge.
SuperGorge is not just the way that you look.
Right.
Which is very clear on the website.
Right.
It's a whole attitude. Like when you come into a room, you demand attention.
That's right.
You're bossed up in all other areas of your life. You're handling things like a woman should. You look the part, you act the part, and
that makes a person super gorge.
Yeah, not like it's not physicality. It is a part of physicality, but it's not just physicality.
Yeah.
Like, for example, community service is super gorge.
Right.
Okay.
If you're a philanthropist, you're super gorge.
Right.
If you're a good parent, you're super gorge. If you are grinding, you're in school, you're super gorge.
Beautiful.
Ashley, what's your favorite thing to say? If you're not giving back to people, you're just
a waste.
It's just a waste. That's plain and simple.
That's cut and dry. You're just
I just feel like in life, we're like a lot of times we're so blessed, and a lot of times we don't even realize how blessed we are.
Yes.
And I remember just always giving 50 cents to a homeless man. And it's not a lot to me, but to that person, for them to be able to go get a sandwich, that's a lot to them. You just made their day. So I just feel like in life, we need to do things like that. Like the littlest thing can be huge to somebody else.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
Also, you're not truly successful until you can breed other successful people. I mean, if you cannot do that, then you're not a true successful person. Some people think that they want to stay on top and they don't want to groom other people.
Right.
Well, you can collectively, we can work together. We all have our own solo projects and things that we do separately, but we get together to make Super Gorge.
And that's a big part of Super Gorge. Like, we're always highlighting someone else, letting people know what someone else is doing, trying to bring them up, supporting them, because like Tiana said, you have to support one another. And that's a huge thing that we try to do, is support each other.
And not only with supporting one another, you never know when your situation can be different. Like, the tides can turn, and then you may be that person who needs 50 cents, or that person who needs somebody to support you.
Wow.
So I think that you always want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward, not only for yourself, but for others as well.